নমস্কাৰ, আমাৰ ইউটিউব চেনেলটোলৈ আপোনালোক সকলোকে স্বাগতম জনাইছোঁ আৰু আজিৰ ভিডিঅ'টোত আমি আলোচনা কৰিবলৈ গৈ আছোঁ ডাইৰেক্টিভ প্ৰিন্সিপলছ অফ ষ্টেট পলিচি ইন ইণ্ডিয়া, যাক আমি শ্বৰ্ট ফৰ্মত DPSP বুলি কওঁ। ঠিক আছে, তো আজিৰ ভিডিঅ'টো আৰম্ভ কৰিছোঁ। Directive principles are vital to the state policy. Means there are some principles which are very much important to our state policy, which aimed at converting India into a welfare state. Okay, and these principles are mentioned in part 4 of the constitution, that is from article number 36 to article number 51. এতিয়া আমি চাওঁ what are the different categories of directive principles of state policy. কৈছে there are four major categories of these principles. These are economic principles, social principles, Gandhian principles, and principles for international peace and security. Now we will discuss one by one. Okay, the first one is economic principles. This category of principles includes those directive principles which aimed at securing a welfare socialist state in India, and the state can ensure economic justice by ensuring the following points. These are first one is adequate means of livelihood to all citizens. It means every citizen has access to sufficient resources and opportunities to support their basic needs and live a dignified life, like food, cloth, shelter, education, healthcare, etc. All these are necessary to live a dignified life. Okay, so moving to the next point, secure welfare of people through justice, social and economic. It means the government responsibility to promote the well-being of its citizen by establishing a just and equitable society, just like ensuring equal opportunities and minimizing income inequalities, etc. After that, equal pay for equal work for men and women. It means all individuals, regardless of their gender, should receive the same remuneration for performing the same work of equal value. Okay, then moving to the next point, protect children and youth from exploitation. The government should protect the children and the youth from exploitation by implementing different policies. For example, protection from abuse or prevention of child labor, etc. These are some examples. Then, next point, equitable distribution of community resources. It means ensuring that resources are distributed based on the needs and contributions of individuals rather their social status or position. Particularly weaker section should get the benefits. Okay, the next point is workers participation in management of industries. It means promoting a sense of ownership and responsibility among workers and ensuring their voices are heard in the management of industries. So these are the principles which are included in economic principles. Then moving to the next principle, that is social principle. The first one is uniform civil code for all citizens. This means the government objective of implementing a common set of civil laws that would apply all citizens regardless of their religion or personal laws. For example, in case of marriage or divorce, the government should implement a common or same civil laws that will be applicable for all citizens. Okay. Then the next point is free and compulsory education for children up to 14 years. It means making education compulsory for all children up to the age of 14, and this goal was to be achieved within 10 years from the implementation of our constitution. Then eliminate inequalities among various group. It means eliminates disparities in status, facilities and opportunities, minimizing inequalities in income. All these inequalities must be eliminated among various groups. Then the next point is separation of judiciary from executive. It means ensuring that the judiciary is independent and free from the influence of executive branch of government. আমি জানো যে ন্যায়পালিকা আৰু কাৰ্যপালিকা দুটা সেপাৰেট থাকিলেহে সঁচা অৰ্থত আমাৰ ডেমক্ৰেচিটো থাকিব। ঠিক আছে, তো সেইকাৰণে কৈছে separation of judiciary from executive. So these are some principles included in our social principles. Then moving to the next principle, that is Gandhian principle. These principles are based on Mahatma Gandhi's philosophy. So first one is koise organize village panchayats with adequate powers. These principles actually promotes decentralization of powers and authority by empowering local institutions to take charge of local governance and development. Okay, so moving to the next point, develop agriculture and animal husbandry scientifically. This principle means encouraging the adoption of modern technologies and practices in agriculture and animal husbandry to improve productivity and efficiency. Okay, then moving to the next point, protect environment and wildlife. According to this principle, the responsibility of the government to preserve and protect the natural environment, including forests and wildlife. The government also should formulate different policies for their preservation. Okay. Then the next point, prohibit intoxicating drinks and drugs except for medicine. Government should implement policies to restrict or prohibit the consumption of intoxicating drinks, drugs, but the except for medical purposes. Some states in India already implemented such policies, like Bihar. Bihar has banned uh, the alcohol. Okay, then moving to the next point, prohibit slaughter of cows and other milch and draught cattle. This means protection of cattle and supporting the economy by preserving draught cattle and promoting dairy development through the protection of milch cattle. Okay, so these are the principles which are included in Gandhian principles, and all these principles are based on Mahatma Gandhi's philosophy. Then moving to our next principle, that is principles for international peace and security. Okay, so the first point is promote international peace and security. It means promoting global peace and security by encouraging international cooperation and peaceful resolution of dispute and enhance global stability. Okay, then the next point is maintain honorable relationship between nations. That is, according to this principle, promote international cooperation and collaboration based on mutual respect and trust, and avoiding interference in the internal affairs of other nations. Okay, then the next point is foster respect for international law and treaties. According to this principle guides India's approach to international relations, emphasizing the importance of respecting international law and treaty obligations, which are essential for promoting peace, stability, cooperation in the international community. Okay, then moving to the next point, encourage peaceful dispute settlements via arbitration. According to this principle, this guides India's approach to international dispute resolution, emphasizing the importance of arbitration as a peaceful means of resolving disputes. Okay, so these are the principles which included in international peace and security. Okay, এতিয়া এই গোটেইখিনিৰ পৰা আমি কি সামাৰাইজ কৰিব পাৰোঁ যে Directive principles provide a roadmap for governments. শাসন ব্যৱস্থাৰ এটা roadmap প্ৰদান কৰে আমাক কোনে Directive principles বোৰে. Then they help ensure social, economic and political justice. সামাজিক, অৰ্থনৈতিক আৰু ৰাজনৈতিক ন্যায় প্ৰদান কৰে আমাৰ এই DPSP বা Directive Principles of State Policy বোৰে. Then they reflect the vision of the Constitution's framers. আমাৰ সংবিধান প্ৰণয়নকাৰী সকলৰ দৃষ্টিভংগী প্ৰতিফলিত কৰে এই ডাইৰেক্টিভ প্ৰিন্সিপলছবোৰে। এতিয়া এটা বাক্যত ক'ব গ'লে আমি কি ক'ম? Vital for development of a just and equitable society. মানে কৈছে ন্যায়সংগত আৰু সমতাপূৰ্ণ সমাজৰ বিকাশৰ বাবে এই ডাইৰেক্টিভ প্ৰিন্সিপলছবোৰ অতিকৈ প্ৰয়োজনীয়। ঠিক আছে, তো আজিৰ ভিডিঅ'টো ইয়াতেই সামৰিছোঁ। ধন্যবাদ।